What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's Warrior News. My name's Maddie.
My name's Corbin.
And this is this week's Warrior News.
Alright, so next week is Spirit Week. On Monday, you'll be needing to wear PJs in compliance with the school dress code. On Tuesday is Character Day. Wednesday, that day is Hat Day. Bring your best hat. On Thursday, it is Decade Day. And on Friday is Spirit Day. Wear the same colors you wore to the retreat.
And on the 31st, there will be no Paducah bus in the afternoon, so make sure you have a ride home. And now, volleyball season is coming to an end, so let's have a little talk with both of our seniors this year and have them tell us their thoughts on this season. What is your opinion on how this volleyball season has been?
I think at first we all kind of doubted how it was going to be, and we were like, oh, well, we have to start over, so it's going to be a really hard season for us. And if you look at our record, then yes, it was a tough season for us, but in my opinion, this has been the best volleyball season I've ever played because I have built connections with students and players that I never thought I would be able to. Like all these younger girls, I get to mentor them and talk to them and play with them, and I get to play on the varsity court with my 7th grade sister. Like at other schools, not a lot of people get to do that, and so I'm just really thankful for that. And our coaches are always there to like build us up, and they're not just coaches to us. Like they are in our lives and they talk to us and they're there for us, and so I think it's just really good because we can all be connected and we're not just a team.
Did you feel pressured at district to make it to regionals?
Yes, that was probably, actually our district game was probably the best game we've had all season because we had to play Tillman, and we lost to Tillman at home, and then we beat Tillman in 5 sets at Tillman, but we hosted district, so we were kind of like coming back to the first game and like having to beat them on our home court, and we did, and that was probably the best game of the season because we all worked together and we all actually like showed up on the court and all did our part, and we played so well together, and our energy was just there, and the crowd had energy and the bench had energy, and we just played well together, and then we beat Tillman in 3 sets, so that's probably the best game that we've had.
Okay, thank you, Melanie. What's your opinion? What's your opinion on how this volleyball season went?
I think the volleyball season started off pretty rough, and I don't think anyone believed that we would be able to be as good as we were last year, which we aren't. And we lost a lot of good players, and the season started out rough, but the farther we went along, it got a lot better. Like with connection and being able to work together and play as a team instead of individually playing, trying to win yourself. And also think not just playing wise that this is like the best connection I've had with a team like in like my whole sports career, being able to have a good connection with younger players and play with people I actually enjoy playing with and being able to enjoy playing the game. So I think the season was a little bit rough, but it all turned out good for our circumstances.
Yeah. Did you feel pressured at district to make it to regionals?
I didn't feel pressured. It's great that we made it to regionals, but I wasn't gonna go home and cry myself to sleep if we didn't make it to regionals. So, I mean, I'm excited we did, but I was just hoping to have a fun game because maybe it might have been my last game playing volleyball.
Right.
So and that's the most fun I've ever had playing was with that game because I feel like Millie was the only one who was stressed out. So so nobody was pressured, and it was just like we were all playing and having fun together.
All right. Well, thank you, Addie.
Yep.
Oh, and congratulations to Riley Arnett for 500 digs. We love you, Riley.
Woo! And now to Bible verse with Caroline and Mallory. Woo!
Our Bible verse will be from Philippians 4, verse 6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God.
Give it up to God, and He will make your life a little bit better.
Lunch orders are due October 26th, which is a Sunday, and that is going to be for November and December. So if you want to eat in those months, get those orders in. And remember, guys, the academic team has a match on the 28th at North Marshall, so make sure you're there. And now to all your knowledge on history and what property taxes you pay.
Did you know that property tax?
Shut up, Corbin. What 1995 campaign encouraged Americans to adopt a highway squirrel?
A highway squirrel? Yes. I had no clue.
What Cold War operation involved sending jazz records into the Soviet Union as propaganda?
And Miss Yates gave you a book on that.
Yeah, not this question. Hers was about the Great Bread Revolution of 1742.
Man, that is random. Read it again?
What Cold War operation involved sending jazz records into the Soviet Union as propaganda?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, me neither. In 1972, which famous singer released an album recorded entirely inside of a lighthouse?
Oh, that's not music history. I was thinking Bach or Beethoven. I have no idea.
Which state was the first to make seatbelts mandatory for pets and vehicles?
Nevada.
Yuck. Who was the first American president to ride a bicycle in the White House?
To ride a bicycle in the White House?
Right.
I'm gonna go with, was there one that actually did that? Is that a fact?
I don't know. You gotta answer the question first.
I'm gonna go with no one did it.
Truthfully, I don't have an answer.
Okay.
What caused the Great Bread Rebellion of 1742?
The Great Bread Rebellion? Well, let me tell you what was going on, okay?
First of all, people were all growing wheat, and they all wanted fair prices, and they didn't have it. And so what happened is they took their wheat in to have it made into bread. And when they made these loaves of bread, what happened was there were mice in the bread factory, and some of the mice had left droppings around.
It was the Great Bread Rebellion of 1742.
This is Corbin.
And this was Maddie, and thanks for
watching.
watching.